So I want to give you a brief history of my beard. It was noon Thursday, January 31st, 2008. I'm at the Robertson branch of the Los Angeles Public Library. I'm leafing through the February issue of Commentary magazine. It's been a few days since I've shaved. So at this point, I've pretty much shaved every day, every other day. So I stop at an article on the role of the beard in Judaism by Rabbi Meir Soloveitchik. I read it all the way through, and I decide to never shave again, and I have not. See, the clean-shaven Rabbi Meir Soloveitchik says the beard plays an important role in Judaism. It's been the way of the Jewish people, Jewish men, thousands of years. Growing a beard is a rejection of Egypt, where men would obsessively scrape their faces to try to look as young as possible. Judaism wants you to accept your age and to act your age. Judaism wants men to look like men, women to look like women, and a beard distinguishes a man from a boy and a man from a woman. So for the past 14 years, to this point, I'd been using Grecian formula to try to hide the growing amounts of gray in my hair. At this point, I decided to stop fighting my age to embrace my gray hair. And I walked down Robertson Boulevard to the Milk and Honey restaurant for lunch at 12:30 with conservative comic Evan Sayet. We get into a conversation with the man next to us, who turns out to be the singer-actor Rick Moses. And this guy sports this long white beard, and I really like the beard. I want one for myself. So 2 weeks later, I go to Limmud LA, the first one, and I land on the cover of the Jewish Journal, dancing around, with a little bit of growth. But I never shave after this point. Several people at this Limmud LA ask me if I'm planning to grow a beard, and I say yes. I like the idea of making a dramatic demarcation between the time that I wrote regularly about the porn industry, 1995 to 2007, and the new era, the era of redemption, where I mainly write about Torah. So I figure a beard is a dramatic way to say I've changed, I'm more Torah observant. That I'm not more Torah observant does not bother me, aside from no longer making it my profession to interview porn stars all day. My religious observance is basically the same. Even slipping somewhat because I no longer have the visceral need for religion that I felt while I was swimming in that porn cesspool. Also, I don't have as much spare time as I once did. My Torah study is no longer subsidized by the lucrative business of writing about sluts. So, as my beard grows, I notice traditional Orthodox Jews treating me with more respect, while the clean-shaven modern Orthodox tend to actively resent my beard. They feel that I am putting on airs. They feel compelled to tell me that the Torah does not mandate beards for men. Now, I know the Torah does not mandate beards for men, but a beard is clearly the Torah's preference for men. There are 2 laws against beard removal in the written Torah, the Pentateuch, and the beard has clearly been the way of Jewish men for thousands of years. A few months into my beard, a friend tells me that the cleaning women at Shul want to know why the rabbi, they think that's me, does not go up front to talk. And I notice homeless people calling me rabbi. I like this. I like dramatic statements because I'm an adrenaline junkie. I like to be noticed. I like to change. I like to say, I'm a new man. Now, every girl has given me an opinion on the beard, has said she does not like it. But I had 42 years without a beard, and those were not years awash in beautiful women, so frankly I'm not sure how much it hurts me. I think I'm about as popular with the opposite sex today as I've ever been, and now that the beard is really long, I think it makes me more interesting. Also, gives me more respect in the Orthodox world. It gives me street cred in Orthodox Judaism. Nobody questions my commitment to Torah, to Judaism, to Torah observance anymore. My beard intimidates people, makes me seem fierce, and I dig that.